to Season 5 of OT7. We have the best high school football players from around the country all competing for an OT7 championship. It is an NFL showdown. Cam Newton and C1N going head-to-head against Aaron Donald's 2Tenths team right here, right now. I cannot be more excited to bring you guys this matchup. High-level football, and it's all about to happen. I go by the name of Jukum Jones. Joining with me is my guy, QB1, Mo Hassan. Mo, these last 2 days have been some of the greatest OT7 football we've ever seen.
Oh my gosh, it's been insane tonight, and you're a legend here in the broadcast, so it's a pleasure to be with you. And we got some legends out here, a Hall of Famer, Cam Newton, Aaron Donald.
Man, even more legends in the making. How about Bryson Wright? He will be a legend. He will play on Sundays. Guaranteed. He's been going absolutely insane, Mo.
Oh, he's already a legend. Just take a look at this catch. The greatest catch radius I think you'll see in the entire country. Hey, and that reaction says it all. What can't this man do? The best wide receiver in OT7. He's our OT7 Offensive Player of the Year as a freshman in high school. What's next for him? I can't wait to watch him right now.
The sky's the limit for that kid, but on the other side, this 2Tenths team has shown that they're the real deal. Dominated week 1, and now here they are again, week 2, trying to continue that momentum.
Man, how cool to have Aaron Donald, the greatest defensive player in NFL history, Super Bowl champion, mentoring the next generation of athletes. This is a team based out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. They're gritty, they got a chip on their shoulder, and they're really embodying their head coach. This is a really good football team.
Absolutely, man. 2 great football teams from 2 great NFL players. And Mo, that's what it's all about. Giving back to the youth. You've made it to the highest peak of the mountaintop. How about telling the next guy how to go up to the mountaintop as well? And that's what both of these NFL players believe in. How can I help the next generation become future NFL stars? And they've been doing an amazing job. And I'm excited to see OT7 continue to grow. What NFL players comes next, right? We got Jamar Chase has a team this year. And we expanded past football and even got musicians. Gunna has a team now with the Wonder Warriors. Anything is possible here at OT7.
Anything is possible. And just imagine the amount of confidence that injects in you as a sophomore, junior in high school. A guy like Derek Baker at quarterback right now for Team C1N. Cam Newton is maybe the greatest college football quarterback of all time. He's an NFL MVP, a legend in his own right. If he's the guy that's tapping you to take over the program, to be your mentor, teaching you, hey, how do I watch film? How do I develop these habits to become a professional? So valuable to have at a young age.
Absolutely, man. As I was mentioning, you never know who's going to be next here at OT7. Chat, what I want you guys to do is first, of course, subscribe to the OT7 YouTube channel, like up the stream, but I want you guys to let us know what NFL player or even entertainer would you like to see with an OT7 team. Maybe our corrupt Commissioner Hunter can make it happen next season. Comment down below. Me personally, I would love to see an Ocho Cinco team. I think that would be fire. We might get a Shannon Sharp appearance. We know Terrell Owen might pop up. When you get a guy like Chad Ocho Cinco who's still involved, he even trained guys out in Miami. He's still active. He's still in shape.
He is, man. I think he could catch some touchdowns out here.
100%.
What do you think?
100%. He definitely could. Chat, let us know who y'all would like to see. But right now, who we seeing is the man headed to Tennessee, Derek Baker, one of the strongest arms and just one of the strongest bodies I've ever seen in high school football. And he's been looking amazing in week 2. Week 1, C1N looked a little bit slow, but week 2, man, they got their groove back. They got a 5-star receiver, not to mention they got Amari Stevens, and they got Travis Hunter. Debatably, one of the best receiving cores at his disposal right now, and he's taking full advantage.
You're right. I think it's one of the deepest wide receiving cores. And Derek Baker, man, he's hooping. He's playing point guard. That's basketball reference here. I've had coaches in college tell me it's better to be consistently good, not occasionally great.
Oh, wow.
I think that's what we saw from C1N. They were occasionally great. They were inconsistent, but they had flashes. Right now, they're just doing the little things.
Bro. That's really good. I like that. Better to be consistently good than occasionally great. That's a bar. We gotta get some snaps in here for Mo Hassan. You write poetry, man? What that is?
Yeah, you know, Gunna taught me a few things.
Okay.
We got the Wonder Warriors out here, a little bit of a lyricist.
In case you were wondering, how much of a fan are me and Mo of Derek Baker? We have signed cards
Trading
up
cards.
here in
Derek
the booth
Baker.
right now, okay? They're graded, okay? They're graded so you
Look
can
at this.
see the quality.
This is a 9.5 gem mint
come on.
autograph card from Derek Baker.
get no better
When
than
Derek wins the Heisman Trophy at the University of Tennessee,
Come on now.
these are going to be worth a lot.
Yeah, it's going to be worth a lot of money, so don't DM me asking me for my signed Derek Baker card because you
I'm
can't
keeping
get
this.
it.
I mean, this is my prized possession right
This is
here.
going to go, you know, this is going to be passed down for generations. My son's son.
It's actually a really
Signed
cool
his
card.
No, it
Not
really is.
gonna lie.
It really is fire.
Shout out to Derek Baker.
You know how much swag you have to have a collection card already?
It's so cool.
Yeah, bro. Only thing I was collecting at that age was like,
Legos.
yeah. That's it, man. Here we go.
Hey, I would have a Jukum trading card.
A Jukum
We should have
trading card?
broadcasting trading cards.
That would be kind of be
Someone,
fire,
let's
man.
make it happen, man.
Yeah, man. Jukum trading card would go double aluminum in the hood for sure. Oh, touchdown! Amari Stevens. He is the unsung hero of this C1N offense. They have Bryson Wright. They have Travis Hunter. But this kid right here, Amari Stevens, showed us last week, and now this week, the 4-star headed to Miami out of Hollywood, Florida. He gets it done every single time.
Amari Stevens, the speedster. There's nobody even in frame in the back of the end zone. He runs a 4.3 40 already.
Oh!
And
Oh my
he is
God.
a University of Miami commit. It's going to be dangerous. They're pairing him up with Malachi Tony.
Man.
UM fans, you have something to look forward to.
Meanwhile, 2Tenths taking a shot, and it's a flag on the play. Almost picked off. They got Amari Stevens on defense. Imagine if he would have got
everywhere.
Imagine if he would have got a touchdown.
He's here in the booth,
too. Come on. He's doing everything out
He's
there.
teleporting. But yeah, watch the speed to just catch him. That's not even his primary position, but these athletes are so good they can play both sides of the ball.
And here's a rare call. We got an offensive PI.
Oh,
Never see that. Offensive PI. I love these 2Tenths helmet, man. You know, last week the coach gave us a hard time about these helmets, but I actually like them a lot. You know, I'm not about blending in, and I'm all about standing out, man.
Yeah, man.
The
And also,
alien bicycle
you gotta think,
helmets.
too, if you're on the Tour de France, it could also help you with bicycle riding.
Oh, what a pass! An absolute beauty to the wide open receiver. That's Brandon Clark, the sophomore out of Pittsburgh. How about PA being put on the map? That's another thing I love about OT7. We allow some of the best teams from all over the country represent. We got a team in the Pink Outlaws that's in Utah. We got a team in 2Tenths that's in Pittsburgh. We got teams from South Florida. We got teams from all over the country.
Why'd you put South Florida in that category?
Well, I mean, you know, I was just trying to say we well versed.
Okay.
We have the
I thought you were
popular
saying
places.
underrated.
No. They are on my underrated list, though, Mo. They're on my underrated list. Kind of overthrew them there, but I just love how, you know, we try to include everybody and let people get a chance to put their city on the map, because it's really important for young athletes to put on for their city.
Yeah, I mean, I think Pittsburgh, we're learning right now that it's an underrated area for football. I think Pennsylvania gets overlooked, but tons of athletes out there. We're going to talk a lot about Tamir Brown. He's the running back, one of their top targets, 4-star in the 2028 class, top 5 running back in the country. Huge target for Owen Herrick, especially right here in the red zone as they get near the goal line.
Now, he's been playing really good for 2Tenths, but I'll tell you what, he's got big shoes to fill after the performance we've seen from Peter Bork. He was absolute dynamite in week 1.
That's right. Peter Bork was the quarterback in week 1. I have him number 2 on my quarterback rankings. Yeah, one of the top guys in the country. Recently decommitted from Michigan. I expect everybody in the country coming after him, especially after last week's performance. And now you get a guy like Owen Herrick coming in, also very talented, but it's hard, right? Like, who's the guy filling the shoes for the Heisman Trophy candidate, right? So right here, we got the top 5 here. We got Ryan Rakowski set just about every record. Everyone's got him number 1. He's unbelievable. 2 guys for SFB have been unbelievable as well. And Peter Bork for 2Tenths sitting at number 2.
This list not too shabby at all. I like the Izzy Abrams pull, though. Talk to me about the Izzy pull. I like what he's doing for Midwest Boom. They haven't won a lot of games, but it seems like you're willing to look past the losses and look at the arm talent.
You're right. One of the most talented guys you're going to see in the entire country. He's about 6'4", 6'5", with an arm that is just about a cannon for a right shoulder. He does play for Midwest Boom. receivers haven't helped them a ton in terms of getting separation, but he's doing his part, injecting a lot of fire and energy into that program. I think they're going to bounce back.
Now, Mo, for the people who just now tuning in, Mo Hassan has played in the NFL, he's played in the SEC, big-time quarterback. If anybody know quarterback play is him, but I have to ask. I see some guys not on your list I want to ask you about. No Deshaun Laporte, he's been playing amazing these last 2 days. And, picked off Amari Stevens. Can he get a pick 7 after a touchdown?
There's no way he gets caught, right?
Can he get past Herrick?
He gets caught.
Oh, he got caught.
Owen Herrick caught him.
But how about Amari Stevens once again? If I was him, I would just stay on the ground. He got to be tired. He's doing everything.
Yeah, what can't he do, man? I think he's going to call the game after this.
My goodness.
He goes touchdown in the back of the end zone, and then he goes nearly 7 right here, elevates right there, runs by just about everybody.
You telling me you have him? And you got a Bryson Wright? Who will stop? Like, come on,
and
bro.
Travis Hunter.
And Travis. And last week they had Nick Lanier. This is just, man, I don't know what Cam is teaching these guys over here, but he's getting it done.
It's a super team. Can we just say it? It's a soup. This is the Golden State Warriors.
But back to your QB picks, right? No Derek Baker, who's been playing really well. No Deshaun Laporte. And also, no Trey Taylor. So talk to me about those 3 quarterbacks. And do they have a chance to crack your list? We know the list is fluid.
Yeah, it is subject to change. It's week to week. Now, I did have Derek Baker in my week 1 top 5. He didn't play to his standard. I think what we're seeing right now from Derek, he has to come back in the top 5. Same thing with Trey Taylor, week 1. Didn't play his best, but I expect him to bounce back. And it helps when you have a guy like Amari Stevens, 96 overall. His speed's got to be 100.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
Super fast. And here comes Derek Baker again, trying to. Oh, he got it wide open.
Got him.
Got it. Another touchdown. Shake and bake. Derek Baker.
Oh, and that's Kamari Dorsey, the 5-star safety that got him at receiver.
Hey, man, he getting bored on defense. How about you throw me in?
Man, he can play both sides. And again, no one even in frame. Just the ability to get separation down here in the red zone. Cam doing such a good job scheming this guy against man coverage. You just got to beat your one-on-one rep, and he did it right there.
My goodness, man. This C1N team has just been.
Notice Kamari, touchdown. Now he's out there, lockdown corner.
Hey, it worked for Amari.
No rest for these guys, man.
It worked for Amari. Let's see what Owen can do
Get
here.
Some electrolytes, some Gatorade.
Oh, he got a man deep. Oh, he underthrew. Oh! He kind of didn't put enough on it, but it still worked out.
Man, that's just a jump ball. That's all it is, and that's above Kamari Dorsey, one of the top corners in the country. What a catch.
How about Owen with that one, though? A little bit underthrown, but it still got to his target. That's a good. It looks like he just mistimed the deflection right there.
That's just trusting your 6'5" target, Jordan Gorham. He's a 4-star wide receiver, Florida State, South Carolina. Everybody in the SEC wants this kid. I see what.
If he can catch like that, I want him too.
Hey, the O State Buckeyes, my guy.
Not even that. Hey, the broadcast boys recruiting. Come on to the booth. Oh, no, he stayed in bounds. He stayed in bounds. Why did they call him out? He didn't step out. But what a defensive play. This C1N team is firing on all cylinders. Defense, offense. They might build a fence. They can do whatever they want to right now, Mo. My goodness.
Man, bend but don't break. This is a team that just gave up a massive completion. What do? You don't sink down. You don't tuck your chin down. You catch an interception, and you shift the momentum. C1N.
Look at Cam getting, and this is the difference, right?
Yeah.
Like, you see some guys, some NFL guys, they come here, and they're not active with the team. He's in huddles. He's celebrating with guys. He got more handshakes than LeBron James. You might see him over here doing all these handshakes with his teammate. Oh, what a pass. Travis Hunter, the youngest brother of Travis Hunter, even getting involved. It's a family affair. Everybody get it. My God, I might get a reception.
I think you should get out there.
Hey, man, Derek Baker's like, you get a ball. You get a ball. Anybody
I think
get
he
one.
would. I think he'd get you out there.
Yeah, Derek Baker's a great guy, man.
One of the best. How about that ball, just fitting it in that tight window? The ability that Travis Hunter has as a quarterback-friendly target, sitting in these zone windows. And notice how he kind of throttled down at the top of that route. There was a safety over top, but what did he do? He didn't run to get covered, sat in the window, and a huge completion for C1N.
Big time touchdown, big time pick. Talk to me, walk me through that. That's what you do, Clemson commit.
Yeah, you know, just being a ball player.
Yep.
You thought he was open. I used my lift, pick the ball off.
Now they called you out of bounds. I don't think you stepped out of bounds.
I
though.
did it.
I seen that.
We have a corrupt commissioner, and there's a lot of issues going on, but we'll fix it. Don't worry.
It's cool, you know. Offense finna get out there and score.
You're right. You're right.
Now this is the thing, right? This C1N team, we've been talking about y'all having one of the best receiving cores, but nobody's been showing enough love to the defense.
Yeah.
What can you say about this C1N defense? Because this might be the best defensive game y'all had. 2 interceptions already.
Yeah. You know, we just gotta go out there and play football like we know. You know, we've been down a little bit. You know, last week wasn't really our best week, but you know, we come back this week. Y'all see it.
Yeah, Seth, talk to me about what's different this week, because you guys right now are playing like a top 3 football team at OT7.
He got to get back out there.
And a little bit inconsistent last year. What's the biggest difference?
You know, just realizing we need that bad taste out of our mouth. We need to go out there and play real football.
Yep.
You know, I feel like Georgia got the best football, Atlanta got the best football, so we out here to show it. Y'all see a lot of boys off our roster from Atlanta or from Florida, so we got the best football in the South and Georgia. So
now before I let you go, you still young, only a junior 3-star. Look like you about to be a 4-star. What can you tell all the Clemson fans at home watching you?
Hey, y'all getting a dog, or y'all getting a tiger? I'm out there.
I like that. I like that. I'm gonna let you get back with your team, man.
Hey, go catch another one.
Hey, man. Hey, that boy good. All right, that boy good. Seth Williams making it known that y'all getting the tiger. You ain't getting the dog, you getting the tiger.
Bro, he's what, 6'4"?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he's about the same height as Cam.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yo, I totally say on paper. On paper, he's 6'3". He gotta be like 6'4", though. Tess, what's up, Tess?
I'm waiting. Oh, listen, I would just like to let everybody know that I think I have the best individual on the Mother PHUCKN planet.
Who might that be?
BRYSEN, aka BFY.
Yes, sir. You gotta. Hey, Cam is in there. Hey, Cam is loving Bryson Wright. He's loving him.
I would too.
Man, who wouldn't? Huh? Like, who wouldn't, man? Look at him. Just arm farming.
That's the best in the nation.
Yo, Bryson Wright warming up is like Steph Curry doing a 2-ball dribble before the game, right? Just arm farming, out there sunbathing, getting the stretches in. I mean, look at him. Look at him. Just looking like an NFL pro. He stretched like a pro.
Have you seen a wide receiver with bigger catch radius? It really is crazy. Sometimes it feels like, hey, F it. Bryson's down there somewhere.
Yeah, man. I mean,
like, you just throw it up. He comes down with it every time.
You know what? Bryson Wright is like sitting on a chair, all right? I'll tell you why. When you sit on a chair, Mo, you don't wonder if it's going to be able to hold you up. You just trust it. You don't think twice before you sit down. You just know for a fact you're not going to fall.
Reliable.
Right?
Yeah.
That's Bryson Wright, all right? He's a chair. When you throw his way, you're not worried about falling. You don't think a leg is going to break. You don't think it's uneven or it's rocky. He's just going to catch the damn ball. Now, look at this guy right here, man. He's just reliable as they come. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no better than that, Mo.
Hey, how about him only being a sophomore in high school? I think he could play at the college level right now. I'm being dead serious. If you put him right now on an SEC football roster, I think he starts on that football team.
And they call this a hero shot, all right? You see how they low, kind of pointing up at him? He looked like a Superman right now. And by the way, shout out everybody watching on Twitch. Shout out everybody watching on TikTok Live. And, of course, everybody watching on YouTube. We appreciate you guys joining us here for OT7. Make sure you stay tuned throughout the entire day because we have some amazing football set up just for you guys.
That's right. Chat, tell us, how do you feel about Bryson Wright? Where does he stack up in OT7 all-time wide receivers? Now, keep in mind, before you put him #1, we do have JJ as an alumni. Jeremiah Smith going to be a top 5 pick in next year's NFL draft. There's a lot of good guys. Malachi Toney playing at a high level. So there's a lot of guys.
We got to show some love to the
all
cameraman.
All from South Florida, by the way.
Hey, shout out to the cameraman getting these shots of Bryson Wright. He's not taking no days off, man.
No,
he got a 100-pound camera on his shoulder on one knee like he's proposing. This is why OT7 is the best league in the country. We do what it takes around here, man. Shout out to that guy. You're an amazing guy.
B5.
Look at him right there, man. This is the greatest guy of all time. We need more guys like that, man. What a great guy.
5-star cameraman and a 5-star wide receiver and a 5-star broadcaster. Look at you, Snipe. You're killing it.
No, it's us. It's us.
Yeah,
it's the boys.
Well, it's
the
just
boys.
You kind of like
Nah, bro, it's the duo, bro. It's like the duality of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is like Shaq and Penny, I feel like.
A little bit of shake and a little bit of bake. That's what it is,
I
man.
like it.
Shake and bake. Here we go. 3rd and goal right now. 82-10ths has to score. They went on an incredible run week 1. They look like the second coming of the New York Giants, okay? Today, they got to get their groove back. A touchdown here help a lot. Here at OT7, the game is never over. They still have an opportunity to score, win the game. They just got to get some points up. They haven't you okay. Plays like that just really put you in a difficult situation, right?
Yeah, you really needed it. I think that would have put you within the 5-yard line. Now it really sets up a do or die. It feels like you're down 3 scores. It's about a 4th and 15 situation. Really tough to convert these. And enough can't be said about how good C1N is playing right now.
Yeah.
It feels like 2 teams on a different trajectory are both C1N and Raw Miami. We saw them the week before. I want to see them get matched up. That would be a really fun game.
I'm with you, man. I heard a fun question Tom gave Kieran to the chat. I want to ask the chat the same thing. We know that you were an NFL quarterback, so it's no fun telling the chat to pick a football position for you. But chat, if I was to be a football player, Mo, what position would I play? You know, I got a cannon. I'm a lefty, so I got good spin on the ball. I can be a quarterback.
Receivers
Kyler
don't
Murray.
like lefty quarterbacks.
But they're like me. I'm a great guy.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You are a good guy. I'm talking about the way that the spin of the football, it's harder for wide receivers to catch it.
I could be a corner. I could be a corner. I can cover.
Well, you have a basketball background, so I think you have a lot of agility. I'd like to see you at slot.
Oh,
I think
not bad.
Really fit in a situation.
Not bad. I could be a running back.
Yeah.
I could be a running back.
You're kind of built like a running back.
Yeah, I could be a running back.
I see it.
Chat, let me know what you guys think I would be on a football field. Meanwhile, we got a money drop for C1N. They're trying to just add insult to injury.
Yeah, this is just.
Up 21 with a money drive is heinous. Somebody got to talk to Mr. Newton about what's going on with this play call.
Cam Newton is feeling himself. You're already up 3 scores. Now we call the money drive. You get 10 points if it's a touchdown here. And I'm going to spoil the surprise here. They're going to score.
Yeah, man, you know, where I'm from right here, Mo, it's called going for the jugular, all right? It's kind of out of hand. But, you know, if you 82-10, you want to make an imprint on this game, getting the stop here, it's like, hey, you got to respect it, right? Big stop right here for 82-10. Let's see what they can do here. Derek Baker has been feeling himself all day today. Easy completion. They just racking up yards, moving the chains.
Yeah, it's a different Derek Baker. He's not forcing any balls. I think his wide receiver, let's talk about how different the offense is when you inject a guy like Bryson Wright, because it's not just him beating his corner on a one-on-one look. Everyone thinks if we add a wide receiver, yeah, sure, he's going to catch a few touchdowns. But it's what he does for a guy like Amari Stevens, who caught a touchdown in the back of the end zone. There's a reason why he was so wide open. The safety was over top of Bryson. Yeah. It just opens up the entire field in a different way. Brand new football team, love to see it.
Yeah, as we mentioned, Bryson Wright hasn't even scored this game. He had 4 touchdowns last game.
That's the impact he makes without even touching the ball.
Yeah, like I call it the law of gravity, right? Okay. Like when you're a good player, you consume a lot of gravity, right? When you're out trying to be effective on the offensive end, everybody is focused on you, and your gravity is pulling them in, which allows other players to be dynamic. We see this happen on just about every sport. If you can see Bryson limping off. He's actually been limping since the first game.
Yeah, I hope he's okay. I mean, look, Bryson with one ankle, I think, is still going to score about 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, he's better than me with one ankle for sure.
But you said it, to have a basketball reference, it's a little bit like a LeBron James driving to the basket.
Exactly.
Get a few guys crashing down. He's making all the players outside of him a lot better. Now all of a sudden, your 3-point shooters are getting open looks. It's the same thing when you inject a huge wide receiver on the outside like Bryson.
I mean, hey, it's a reason why Jordan Poole looked one way on the Warriors and looked another reason for the Wizards and the Pelicans. No shot at Jordan Poole. He's an amazing basketball player. But those looks are a lot easier when they got to guard Clay and Steph.
Austin Reeves out here looking like an all-star, I'm just saying.
Yeah, here goes Derek Baker with the best trading cards in the business. Let's see what he does here. Dropping back, 2nd and goal with another easy completion. They just moving the chains. This is smooth offense right now from C1N.
Man, that's Manny McKinney. We had him up here in the broadcast booth. He was saying he thinks he's a little bit underrated. He's got a chip on his shoulder. I love the way Cam Newton uses him. That time it was out of the backfield. We call it a little rail route. It's basically a wheel. The linebacker is just so hard for him to track him and get outside the numbers. Derek Baker identifies it. It's his first read, puts it right on him, and it's 3rd down inside the 10-yard line.
3rd and goal, looking, searching. Got a man in the back, wide open. It was just a miscommunication. I don't know what 2Tenths was doing on that one. Unfortunate for them, but fortunate for Baker. Another touchdown for him.
And notice that's Kamari Dorsey, the 5-star safety, with the second touchdown on offense.
Yeah, at this point, Cam Newton is just doing a little plug and play, right? Hey, what do you want to play? I'll put you there. Touchdown on the money drive, which means 10 points, 31-0. This one is getting out of hand fast.
One of the most dominant performances we've seen all weekend, all season long, and really in OT7 history, right?
Yeah.
We don't see many shutouts just because of the amount of talent, but I think it just speaks volumes to the program that Cam Newton has set the standard right here. Think about their pedigree. They had a year in the semifinals and a year in the championship. This is a team now that's knocking on the door of a championship. They feel like they have all the pieces. And Snipe, the way they're looking right now, I'm not going to bet against them.
Yeah, and money drive right here for 2Tenths. Though they haven't been able to score this game, we got to show some love to Samir Brown. What he did week 1 and now week 2, he's showing he has some of the best hands. He's one of the best running backs in the country, only a sophomore. And in my opinion, they got him at the #2 running back in the country. I'm going to take him to #1. I've seen enough.
Oh, you got him
I've seen enough, man. I've seen enough, man.
Man, I think just his ability to catch footballs and run routes, beating coverage in one-on-one situations, such an asset at the running back position, especially the way the NFL is trending, the way college football is going. Sometimes we need to split our wide receiver at the XZ position, at slot, winning matchups against linebackers. Linebackers aren't used to covering in these one-on-one situations, and so it's such an asset to have a guy like Kamir Brown. Think about Christian McCaffrey, the amount of value he brings to San Francisco 49ers that goes beyond running the football.
I mean, it makes your job so much easier. You know, we were just talking about Ashton Genty and his ascension in the NFL. He had 5 rushing touchdowns, but he also had 5 receiving touchdowns, giving them 10 total on the year. It's such a great addition whenever you got good hands at that running back position. And if you look at a guy like Tamir, man, he's still young, only a sophomore, but look at his body. I mean, he's a well put together running back, super fast as well. And this same exact 2Tenths team coming up next will be going up against Hellstar. Chat, let us know who you got in that matchup. Hellstar has been on an absolute heater. Deshaun Laporte is looking like the second coming of Kyler Murray. Meanwhile, Midwest Boom making their debut today against SFE, who's trying to turn this thing back around as they lost a couple early games. And then we got RG3 and his RG3 squad taking on the Pink Outlaws, who took a loss today for the first time as they dominated yesterday. A couple teams looking to get back on track. What do you think, Mo?
Yeah, a few guys to highlight in these future games I'm really excited about. It's Midwest Boom coming up later. It's Israel Adams, right? He's the #2 ranked quarterback in the country. Didn't get off to the hot start, or Israel Abrams, my fault. One of the top quarterbacks in the country. Talent is off the charts. It's unbelievable. He's gonna be looking to get some wins. And like you just said, Hellstar has kind of been the shock of the weekend, turning the 7-on-7 world upside down. Julius Jones, wide receiver from St. Thomas Aquinas, looking like one of the top guys we've ever seen.
Yeah, man, chat, I'm telling you guys, you don't want to miss that one. So if you're watching this one, just stick around. They're coming up exactly right after this game. You don't need to wait. You don't need to turn the dial. You don't need to do anything. My question is, chat, is 2Tenths going to score this game? I mean, you can't get a shutout here, right, Mo?
Nah, you can't. I think you got to take
some
shots here in the end zone. Yeah.
You got to have something to talk about on the way home.
Yeah, that 0 doesn't look good.
Oh, no! Oh, no! The worst case scenario, a pick 7 at the end of the game. Pick 10, Mo! 41-0. It might be the biggest blowout we've ever had.
We got Cam Newton in the Jolly Rancher pit.
It might be the largest discrepancy I think I've ever seen, a 41-0. C1N with a dominant performance.
I'm not sure we've seen a bigger turnaround in OT7 history, week 1 to week 2.
Look at the little kid right there on the sideline.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
The celebration in the Jolly Rancher pit. These guys are humming. Cam Newton has them rolling.
This C1N team is looking like a
Unstoppable.
real contender.
Unstoppable.
You know what, Mo? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Top 5. Yeah, they top 5, man.
It's
They top
Snipers
5.
top 5.
I've seen enough.
I mean,
They're top 5.
Chat, let me know what you think. Is C1 in a top 5 team? Is Derek Baker a top 5 quarterback? Right now, it's looking like it.
I think we've seen enough to say that this C1N team is a legit OT7 title contender. Don't go anywhere. We got more OT7 coming up right